Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. I am Ken, and today I thought I would do a little bit of a collection update video. I've got a lot of stuff that I've acquired over the past few days, so I thought I would just show it off for you guys here today in video format. Probably do a couple of quick unboxings as well, but yeah, I got some new release stuff. I got some stuff from work again that I purchased for a very cheap discounted price. So I want to cover that with you guys. It's been a few months since I've gotten some of that cheap physical media from my work. So for those of you all that don't know, I do work at a warehouse that distributes zombie products. So sometimes things that get kind of damaged or we can't exactly ship out, they get put into like a team store and we get to purchase them for a very discounted price. So a lot of these that I'm going to show off to you guys, I got for like $2, $3, $5. So very cheap. And that's pretty much all I'll say. I don't like to get into the details of where I work and all that stuff, but I got that stuff. I've also got a Hamilton Books haul. I've got this big package from Hamilton Books, which I'm really excited to dig into because I honestly forgot everything that I ordered from Hamilton Books. I think I put some stuff in my cart on a live stream that I did a couple of weeks ago. So I'm excited to bust this sucker open. This is my second time dealing with Hamilton Books, so I'm excited to show off the haul that I got from there. So let's start off the video, guys. Well, first off, like the video. If you haven't liked the video, come on, help me out. Help me out and like the video. I would definitely appreciate it. And also be sure to comment down below your thoughts on anything that I got. Did you get it yourself? Were you happy with the releases? Let me know all that in the comment section below. And also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for more great content. But let's get into the first thing, guys. I showed this one off on Instagram. I do IG lives every now and then, and I've started doing them on Tuesdays when I get my mail call from Amazon, because I buy a lot of stuff on Amazon, the new releases, because I'm afraid going into the stores that they're not going to be there, because they often aren't when I do my Blu-ray hunt. So I've started putting in orders for Amazon, and I usually get on IG live on Tuesday nights and show this stuff off. So if you were on there, you get to see it again. So this is the Wayne's World Steelbook. This is such a great steelbook. I love the Lionsgate steelbooks, but this holds a special place in my heart because of all these incredible Wayne's World quotes on there. I'm just going to hold that up for you guys if you want to pause it and read all the quotes, but it's incredible. It's incredible. Look at the back right there. Look at the back. That's crazy. And somebody brought it to my attention, I think on Instagram, that the only quote on here that's missing is, "What am I going to do with a gun rack?" Which is absolutely right. Like, that is one of the best quotes. And it's not on here. It's not on here. But they do have, if you're going to spew into this. And my favorite one. This is my personal favorite. And you know the worst part of it all is, I never learned to read. Is that true? Yes. Everything but the reading part. That's my favorite quote of the entire movie. You got Riv for her pleasure. Just, this is such a great movie. It's in my top 25 movies of all time. It's one of my favorite comedies. But yeah, the Wayne's World Steelbook's absolutely incredible. I'll bust it open. You got generic disc art, and you got, Wayne and Garth doing the Laverne and Shirley impersonation on the inside, so that's pretty cool. And for those of you all, again, I gave this away on my IG live. I gave away the digital code. I just flashed it for everybody. But if nobody got it in that IG live, whoever wants it and gets the opportunity to take it now, use it. See if you get it. But yeah, Wayne's World, again, not making any promises it's going to work, but I just showed you all the digital code. If you want it, somebody will get it. But anyway, yeah, Wayne's World Steelbook. This is incredible. This is an incredible steelbook by Paramount. So I also got the Slumber Party Massacre, the new Scream Factory edition of this. So I'm going to be doing a review of this on the channel. And to be honest, I don't know what order I'm going to put out all the videos in. I may have already done the review. But anyway, I picked this one up on Tuesday, so you'll get to hear my thoughts on that one soon. Or maybe you've already heard my thoughts. I don't know. But let's move on to Superhost. This is a new RLJE title. And I like doing the purchasing the RLJE titles. I can't talk. I can never talk from time to time, because sometimes like you don't get very good ones. Sometimes they're not that good, but sometimes they're really good, little underrated horror gems. So I like purchasing the RLJE titles. It's not really high stakes. They're usually pretty cheap. I think this one was like $13.99 or something, but it's from the director of Z and Stillborn. So I don't know. It looks pretty cool. I like the packaging on it, how it's kind of a different texture right here. It's kind of got the glossy finish on the inside, and then the rest of it's a matte finish. So that's pretty cool. And then it's embossed up here at the top. So I think RLJE does a pretty cool, pretty good job with their releases. I'm usually pretty impressed with the packaging and all that stuff. So Superhost, I'm excited to check it out at some point. I also got this, this was sent to me by review from RLJE Entertainment. And this is a new Bruce Willis action science fiction epic adventure called Apex. And I got to be honest, looking at the artwork on this, it kind of reminds me of Battlefield Earth for some reason. But it's got Neil McDonough in it. So he was on a lot of stuff in like the 90s, early 2000s. I can't remember anything off the top of my head. But yeah, a new Bruce Willis film on Blu-ray. You're going to see it on your Walmart shelves, guaranteed. But it comes out on February the 8th. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to get into this. I'll be honest, I'm kind of excited to give this one a watch and let y'all know my thoughts. But yeah, this is going to be available for purchase on February the 8th. So be looking out for it if you are a Bruce Willis straight-to-DVD Blu-ray enthusiast. Because he has a new movie come out like literally every week. The guy, he's the hardest working man in Hollywood. What can you say about Bruce Willis? But let's get into the stuff that I got at work. Again, for very cheap. I'm not going to go into a ton of the details, but I always get questions in these videos about it, so I thought I would explain it a little bit better at the top of the video. But I did get Pirates of the Caribbean because, again, it's super cheap. I didn't have to pay full price for this. I know the transfer is shit from what they say, but I don't even own this movie on Blu-ray, so I'm happy to just have this for the Blu-ray edition itself. And, you know, I'll give the 4K a watch and I'll see if it's as bad as everybody is saying that it is. But yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean, this slipcover, like, I didn't notice any damage on it at all. Like, it's in pretty immaculate condition. So yeah, I'm just happy to have this one in the collection, and I didn't have to pay very much for it. I got this one for $2. So very happy to have Pirates of the Caribbean in the collection. And this one, I was kind of upset about because I didn't notice the tear on it, but I got We Are the Flesh, which is an Arrow Video title. Don't really know too much about this film. I know it's a newer film. I think it came out in 2016. But yeah, the artwork on it looked pretty cool, and it's an Arrow title, so I'm always excited to add new Arrow titles to the collection. But yeah, it was absolutely just slashed down the middle, so I could see why this one was in the bin, because it's just damaged all to hell. And even I wish it didn't get to, it got to the artwork too, so the artwork has a little bit of a slash. And I'm trying to see if it's full on cut. I don't think it's cut in half, so I could put it in another case. And it would probably be, you know, fine. But yeah, it's got some cool disc art on it. I don't know, it looks like a pretty cool film. Let's see if it has reversible cover art on it. And it does. Pretty cool reversible cover art. So yeah, I could just get another case and reverse this cover art, and it would be just fine. But yeah, I'm looking right now as I take it out. The back side of it, it is cut open, but it's not like cut straight in half yet. So let's move on to the next title that I got. And I was thinking about getting this one when it was on sale during Black Friday, because I think it was $10, but I didn't pull the trigger because I didn't hear very good things about this movie. But I was happy to pick it up for $2, and that's The Protege. So I got this for, again, $2 and on 4K. So you can't beat that, guys. And I'm excited to check this one out. I heard Michael Keaton's pretty good in it. But again, I heard the movie wasn't that great, and this one does have a little bit of damage in the back of the slipcover, but again, I'm happy with it. And, you know, it's not really damaged on the front. So yeah, The Protege in 4K, went ahead and got that one. These next sets, guys, I'm super excited for. First off, let me talk about this one real quick, because I'm going to do a separate unboxing video of it. And again, depending on when this goes up, I may have already done it. Or I may have not have. So if I've already done it, go back and check out that video. If I haven't yet, look for it soon. But yeah, this Inglourious Basterds Zavi exclusive big ass box set right here with like 2 steelbooks in it. I'm going to be unboxing this one really soon and showing you all the contents of that. And again, I might have already done it. So again, I don't know what order I'm going to put everything out. So just look in my history of videos to see if you see it. But this next one I got, I was super excited about. I had my eye on this one for a while, and I didn't know if I wanted to pull the trigger, but this is another second sight release, and this is the Babadook 4K set. So happy to have this. I don't love this movie, but I really like it, and I've watched it a couple times, and I liked it better on second viewing. So this might be one that grows on me, but really cool artwork on it, really nice matte finish. You got the Babadook on the side. Again, I'm not going to cut to like an unboxing or anything. I'm just going to kind of show this stuff off as I go. But in here, this is the actual case with the disc in it. And you got the image of the Babadook. On the back, you got Let Me In. You got the disc on the inside. So again, you got the 4K and you got the Blu-ray. And Second Sight, they did a great job on the guests. So I'm excited to see you know, how good the presentation. I might actually do a review for this one at some point. But you get this big booklet in here, and this is my, I guess, third Second Sight set, because I had the Dawn of the Dead, and then I have the Guest, and then I now have this. So that's really cool. And I know they got tons of really good releases that I'd like to get into But again, I can't do that. I can't look through this whole booklet, but it's a really nice booklet. Awesome stuff, guys. If you look at that, Babadook, awesome stuff. I love it. And you got that image on the front. But if you haven't seen the Babadook, it is one of the best horror films of the 2010s, and it's definitely one of those ones that I feel like brought the prestige back to the genre that it was desperately missing for like the entire of the 2000s. Like they're just with the Saws and Hostels and all those kind of brought horror down into the dumps. And I feel like movies like this and It Follows and The Conjuring all coming out around the same time just kind of revitalized the genre and brought some prestige back to it. Made people start thinking of horror as the legitimate art that it is. So and yeah, you got some postcards in here. I don't want to rip off this, but I'm not gonna go fully into it. But you guys get the idea. It's images from the film. So we'll put this back in the bag. Yeah, I'm super excited. This was in really good condition. Like there's a couple of little things up there at the top, but overall I'm really satisfied with how that looks. So let's get into this one. And after I grabbed this, I thought this was the 4K when I got it, but then when I got in my car and looked at it, it turned out to be the Blu-ray. So I don't know if this is the reissue one edition or if this is the old one that came out in November of last year, but this is Citizen Kane, the Blu-ray Criterion. So again, I want the 4K. I thought this was the 4K when I got it. I wasn't really paying attention, but I only got it for $2. So again, the stakes aren't that high. But I don't know if this is the one that they reissued. So again, the problem with this one was with the Blu-ray disc itself. So if I got the Blu-ray and that's the one that has the problem and this is still the bad version, then I'm just kind of stuck with this one. But I got the packaging. I can put it on the shelf, and I've got Citizen Kane on Blu-ray. Not going to get into an unboxing of that one. I'm going to keep the plastic on that one. And this one, again, guys, I got the mother of all hauls this time. Some really great stuff. But I got this Battle Royale Arrow video set. And I'm pretty sure this is region locked, so I'm going to have to watch this one because it's not a 4K on my region free player that I still have not hooked up. I bought that thing like a year ago. But this is a great set, and it's in really great condition also. So this has, and I did not know this movie had a sequel, but it has this incredible booklet in it, pretty much like the Babadook. It's a hardback book. But yeah, just a freaking awesome book with some images in it and stuff. It's hard to show these books off. It's easier to show off the other ones. But I remember watching Battle Royale back in, God, it must have been like 2005. And this was in a time where you couldn't stream this movie or anything like that. And it was kind of a little bit under the radar. It was harder to find. And I remember my friend went to some kind of video store in some kind of dingy location in the city to rent this movie on DVD, and we watched it, and it was such a great movie. And it's like one of the reasons why when I watch The Hunger Games, I'm like, this is just a knockoff of Battle Royale, and I've never been able to really get into the Hunger Games, but I love this movie. And this is the special edition director's cut set right here, and you got the disc on the inside with some cards and stuff, or I think that's a poster on the inside. So yeah, really great presentation. I know there were some issues with People's when they first ordered it. I think it was damaged or something on the inside. And you also get Battle Royale 2 Requiem. So again, I didn't know that there was a sequel to Battle Royale. So that's cool. You get two different, you get the original and the sequel. In this case right here is Battle Royale 2 Revenge. So again, I don't know if this is a different movie or if it's like a different cut of Battle Royale 2. But this is I think it's a different cut because the Battle Royale 2 Requiem says original theatrical cut, and then this other one says special edition director's cut. And then you get did I skip one in here? Let's see. This is the original theatrical version of Battle Royale. So again, cool artwork and stuff on that. We'll look on the inside, and that's another little booklet. So yeah, this is an incredible set. I don't know how much this cost when it first came out, but it's freaking nuts. It's an incredible box set by Arrow Video. And yeah, like I said, this was a foreign release, so it's region locked. And then you get the soundtrack of the film as well, so you get the CD. So yeah, this is like a 4-disc set with the two different cuts of the original and the sequel. And you get that big booklet inside. And this is another little case. I'm going to dig into this one and see what this is. I'm going to open this up. It's probably some cards, is what it feels like. Get in here. Oh my goodness, what is this? This is like a card game. It's like a card game inside. I'm not going to go into all these cards, but that's pretty damn cool. This is like a card game. Yeah, that's awesome. Again, not gonna rip these out, but yeah, this is a stunning set that I'm pretty sure was pretty damn pricey when it came out. All right, so got that back in there. Now let's get into my Hamilton Books haul, guys. I'm excited. Again, how do I know there's an easy way to open this. There we go. It's got a little pull tab. I feel like I'm a Hamilton Books noob. They really do make you split this box in half, don't you? Or don't they? And you just kind of take off both halves. It's pretty cool, though. Oh, I mean, I'm excited. Hold on. I'll get into it here in a second. So what I was going to say was, I noticed I got a slipcover to one of them, but they kind of squeezed it in there and it's kind of damaged a little bit, but I'm still happy to get a slipcover for this particular movie because it's awesome. But Hobo with the Shotgun, guys. I got the slipcover to this. Look at that. It's embossed. Jeez Louise. But yeah, this is a Rutger Hauer movie. Looks really awesome. Look at that. But yeah, it's a magnet release, and magnet doesn't usually have slipcovers, do they? But this is kind of torn on the side right here. So yeah, we'll take that out of the plastic, show you all the release. Pretty much the same stuff. But yeah, I'm excited, guys. And yeah, you order from Hamilton Books, and sometimes you get that slipcover. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, Hobo with the Shotgun. I don't know. All of this was like 35 bucks. I got 7 Blu-rays. So I don't know how much each one was, but I don't think they were any more than like $5.99 for each release. I know that this movie has a couple special editions, including a Scream Factory, but I just went ahead and picked up the Blu-ray because I do want to see it, and I didn't want to pay like 20 bucks for it. But I got Dog Soldiers, which is a Neil Marshall film, the same guy that did The Descent, which is one of the best horror films of the 21st century, in my opinion. So this is a werewolf movie that I feel like I've heard some good things about, so I'm excited to watch this one. Again, I know it has a Scream Factor. I think it has maybe a second sight release as well, or it's going to get a second sight 4K at some point. I feel like I've heard some things about that, some rumblings. So Dog Soldiers, though, I got this. I think this was like $4.99 or $5.99, so good deal for that one. And I'm excited to add it to the collection. It's got the Blu-ray and the DVD. Now, this one is a sequel that I didn't even know existed. I knew the first one existed, but The French Connection 2, I went ahead and picked up. Now, this has Gene Hackman in it, so when I first saw it, I was like, is that some kind of generic sequel to the original classic? But then when I saw it had Gene Hackman in it, I looked up the score, and it was like really high on Rotten Tomatoes. And I was like, damn, it's probably another great film. I still need to watch the first French Connection, and then I'll definitely get to this one for sure. But yeah, really cool release, cool artwork on that. And yeah, I don't know how much this was, but I'm pretty sure it was pretty cheap. Also got Rumble in the Bronx with Jackie Chan. Just wanted to add some more Jackie Chan to the collection. I remember watching this when I was a kid, but I don't remember too much about it. It's around the same time Rush Hour came out, and I was kind of on a Jackie Chan kick, so I wanted to watch more of his movies. And I watched this one, but yeah, I remember it being pretty good. But yeah, Rumble in the Bronx, it was pretty cheap on there as well. Again, none of these were over $5. I think a couple of them were like $5.99, but I can't remember like the exact prices for each one. I also got Second Chorus, which is a classic film. I think I got this because, again, I just want more classic movies in the collection. And I think it was like $2.99, so this is a pretty cheap one. This got Fred Astaire, Paulette Goddard in it, and transferred from the original fine grain 35mm print. So yeah, looks pretty cool. And yeah, it's got the Blu-ray and the DVD in it. And I don't know how much about this from 1939. I don't know if it's a musical or not, but kind of looks like one. I also got Deathwish 2. I don't have the first Deathwish, but I definitely wanted to add this to the collection because I just watched Once Upon a Time in the West, and I love Charles Bronson, so I want to get into more of his action films. And I think this one was also cheap, like $2.99 or $3.99 as well. So I went ahead and pulled the trigger on Deathwish 2, and I'll get the first one at some point because the artwork on this one is really cool. But I wish they had the first one. And I got this one because I actually think that this is one of the few horror remakes. And again, I watched the original last year for the first time. But I think this is better from memory than the original. And that's the Amityville Horror with Ryan Reynolds and Melissa George. I remember really liking this movie when it came out. I'm thinking that Ryan Reynolds gave a really good performance, you know, a classic comedic actor, you know, given this kind of dramatic horror-based performance. I thought he was really good in it, and this is one of the few like haunted house story movies that I liked from this time period. They were doing tons of them in the 2000s, pretty much leading up to The Conjuring, which kind of changed the game for that genre, I think. But it's like this one and the Conjuring movies are the only ones that I really like. So I don't even think I had this on DVD. So yeah, I went ahead and pulled the trigger on the Blu-ray. Now I have the remake of the Amityville Horror in the collection. So there you have it, guys. That's everything that I picked up, acquired over the past few days. Thought I'd do this little collection update and show it off to you guys. Again, look for this Inglorious Bastards unboxing on the channel. Also look for my review of the Slumber Party Massacre remake as well. So appreciate you guys watching. Please like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notifications, and follow me on all my social media accounts. Those links are in the description, and we'll see you next time.